Kia introduced the Seltos. The subcompact SUV was reshaped into a more advanced model that is aimed to become an important part of the company's worldwide plan. It was mentioned during the launching that the Seltos would serve as the model to spearhead this direction. The Seltos was given a new look, a revised interior, and improved engineering. A more solid and market-ready character was observed, and a role in various markets is aimed for by the Seltos. More futuristic in style, a more modern take by Kia. The Seltos was given a more futuristic appearance. At the front, the company fitted vertically stacked headlights. These were employed to give the SUV a bolder look for better aesthetic appeal. They were located beside an updated pattern grille. This grille was located above a redesigned skid plate, which was finished in satin silver. The front fascia took on a more sculpted and technical shape for a stronger identity than before. A familiar design approach was noticed, with the overall styling being made similar to that of the Kia EV5. Matching details include flush door handles and thick cladding seen on the EV5. The rising beltline and floating roof were retained to preserve the character of the previous generation. There is a new diagonal crease on the doors, a tensioning feature that provides a sportier appearance. The combinations of shapes and surfaces have created a more dynamic look. At the back, a roof spoiler was added to give it an aerodynamic impression and a stronger lighting design. Also, across the tailgate, there was a running light bar and had hourglass-shaped vertical extensions. The extensions created a distinctive night signature. On the whole, a lower, wider, and more modern stance was given to the second generation. Kia will offer the SUV in base form as well as in a pair of trims, the GT line and the X line. Both trims boast the same package. The GT line features body-colored accents to create a sleeker appearance, while the X line receives darker finishes for a tougher look. 3 new colors, iceberg green, gravity gray, and matte magma red, have joined the palette to expand it. More color diversity has been delivered via the new shades. Noticeably bigger, the new Seltos gets a length of 4,430 mm, a width of 1,830 mm, and a height of 1,600 mm. The wheelbase has been elongated to 2,690 mm. Compared to its predecessor, there's an increase of 45 mm in length, 30 mm in width, and 60 mm in the wheelbase. It is now close in size to the European spec Kia Sportage, but smaller on the whole. The lesser gap between the two models means the Seltos can hold its head high in most global markets. Inside the cabin, a more dramatic transformation has been carried out. The interior has been designed to follow Kia's current styling direction across its lineup. A cockpit with 2 12.3-inch displays has been installed. Driver information is presented by these displays positioned between slim air vents and a panel dedicated to climate adjustments. It uses a combination of some physical and digital controls to improve usability. An over-the-air update-supported infotainment system has an AI assistant too for better interaction. A number of high-end features have been added to elevate the Seltos beyond its traditional segment. Providing options like a panoramic roof window, a head-up display, and 64-color ambient lighting are ways in which one can create a more premium atmosphere. It also features either Harman Kardon or Bose audio systems for enhanced sound quality and an advanced suite of driver assistance systems. The heightened dimensions translate to an interior designed to accommodate families. A reclining rear bench and the Kia Add Gear accessory mounting system have been installed to accommodate lifestyle additions. Cargo space has been increased to 536 liters, with the added functionality made possible by a dual-level cargo floor that can be adjusted according to needs for storage. Under the body, the new generation Seltos sits on the upgraded K3 platform that is shared with Kia Niro, Kia K4, and Hyundai models like the Kona and the Elantra. Structural rigidity has been improved, along with noise insulation and chassis balance. Engine choices will vary by market, but include a naturally aspirated 2.0-liter generating 147 horsepower and a turbocharged 1.6-liter making either 178 horsepower or 190 horsepower. Transmission choices include a 6-speed manual, a 7-speed dual-clutch unit, and an 8-speed automatic with a torque converter. For added capability, an all-wheel drive layout is offered along with a multi-link rear suspension. Drive modes for snow, mud, and sand are also provided. These systems are employed in the pursuit of enhanced stability, handling, and off-road capability, making the Seltos more versatile than before. A hybrid model is in the works as the first electrified variant of the Seltos lineup. It will be launched in 2026. The technical details have not been revealed so far, but increased efficiency, newly developed regenerative braking, and vehicle-to-load capability have been promised. This model is bound to expand the field of Seltos when it launches. Production of the second-generation Seltos is planned to begin before the end of the year. First rollout will target the Indian market. The launches in Korea, Europe, North America, and China will follow throughout 2026. US spec version is expected to arrive as a 2027 model year vehicle. The availability across markets would let the second generation of Seltos have a good presence globally. Where the all-new Kia Seltos has really made its mark is a deliberate shift in ambition, in design, and engineering. With a stronger identity, a more advanced cabin, increased powertrain options, and an imminent hybrid version, it places the model as far more mature and competitive on the world stage. The development itself reflects an effort to meet changing consumer expectations while offering broader capability than the previous generation.